What is going on, everybody? Yvonne here. Now today we're going to be diving into one of HighLevel's most powerful yet underrated features, which are going to be its built-in AI tools. If you guys are running a business, an agency, or a coaching brand, HighLevel's AI tools can save you time in pretty much every single aspect. Ranging from responding to customers to even making marketing material, it kind of has it all. So in this guide, we're going to go under the hood and see exactly what HighLevel AI offers and see if it's going to be a good fit for you guys' business. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, before we start here, I am going to be sharing my screen. So if you guys do want to follow along or even try out the platform for yourself, check out the link down below in the description for a free trial of the platform. Once you guys click on that link, make sure to select the 14-day free trial option. Put your guys' company name. So I'm going to put in test company, your name, phone number, email address, select the plan you guys want to go with. So either the starter or the unlimited. For most of you guys that are watching this video, I would probably go with the starter version just because it has pretty much all the features you guys care about when it comes to AI, if you guys are interested in it, and pretty much all the features as a whole. The time you do want to go with the unlimited plan is when you're managing multiple sub accounts, because the unlimited plan gives you guys a limited amount of those. From there, go ahead and select your payment information. You're not going to get charged for the first 14 days. Check all the boxes and you guys can start your free trial. And if you guys are not happy within the 14 days, you can always cancel at no cost to you. But once you guys go through that, it's going to ask you a couple basic questions. And once you guys are done with those, this is how your screen is going to look like. Now, I'm assuming you've played with HighLevel before, but if you haven't, they're going to be separate agency features and sub account features. Now, in this video, we're going to be spending the most amount of time in the sub account features. But in order for us to activate the AI features, what we need to do is go to the settings right over here, scroll down to AI employee, and make sure that it's going to be enabled for a specific sub account that we're going to be working with. Now, once we've done that, let's go ahead and go to one of our sub accounts here and see exactly what it's all about. Now, when it comes to the AI power tools, there are going to be 6 of them that we're going to talk about. As you guys see here on HighLevel's website, there are going to be AI features in different sectors. There's going to be voice AI, conversation AI, reviews AI, content AI, workflow AI assistant, and then funnel AI. So let's go ahead and go through them one by one. So let's go ahead and start off with voice AI. Now, in order to access that, go to the AI agent right over here. And from here, we can access both the voice AI and conversation AI. Now, essentially, both of them do a very similar job. One of them works with phone calls and the other one is going to be chat related. That's anything outside the phone. So for example, let's say you guys are trying to book an appointment, but you may have some questions beforehand. With conversations AI, it can help you guys answer any type of questions through the knowledge base that's been updated to GoHighLevel. Now, the way it works is if we go to the knowledge base, and this is going to be the same case for both voice AI and conversation AI, we can click on this little box right over here, name our knowledge base test, and from here we can add any type of details when it comes to our knowledge base. But essentially the way it works, this is going to be where the AI model is going to be getting its information from. Like, it's not going to get it out of thin air, and you probably don't want it to because you want it to be specific for you guys' business. So you can go ahead and enter some details right over here in the description. You can go ahead and put any type of URL into there, and you can go ahead and get information from there. Upload any type of frequently asked questions. So for example, what are your business hours? And then train the bot to answer accordingly. And then this feature is coming soon, but you can later upload files. And then from there, this can be like a list of instructions you usually give to your employees, but the AI can do all that for you guys. Cool. So once the information is inside of that knowledge base, voice AI and conversation AI know exactly what to do. So with conversation AI, if we go ahead and create a bot here, we can have it be centered around general Q&A, appointment booking, or even create one from scratch. But essentially, each time a potential customer can have a question, conversation AI can help them out. Now with voice AI, it's going to be very similar, but it's going to be the phone version of that. So if we go to create agent right over here, we can go ahead and train a specific agent based on what we're looking for. So for example, we can have an agent name, business name, the language that they're going to speak, the voice, we can even play it right over here, time zone, and right now we can only use it for inbounds. However, later on, we can actually use it for outbound as well to make those cold calls. Now, the agent's initial message is going to be, hey, you have reached this company, so test company in this case, how can I help you today? And if you guys want to hear how it's going to sound like, you can go ahead and press play right over here.
Let's have a conversation about anything. My name's Jessica, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you.
Cool. Now, once you guys are happy with that, go ahead and press next. So from here, this is where the knowledge base comes in really clutch because we're going to tell the agent exactly what to do based on the information that we've provided. And if you guys want to get into the weeds, you can always go to the advanced mode and you can see exactly what the prompt is going to talk about, like the background information and the instructions for handling callers' queries. You can add actions as we saw before. And then from there, press next, select your guys' phone and availability, and you guys will be ready to go. And the cool part about it all is before you guys launch this thing, you can always test your guys' agent to make sure that everything is going smoothly. Cool. Now let's dive into the next part of the AI features, which are going to be the reviews AI. So if we go back to our company here and go to reputation, we can go ahead and configure our review AI right over here. So let's go ahead and press on that. So make sure it's not going to be off, and let's go ahead and create our agent. now here, similar to conversation AI, we can go ahead and train the AI model on exactly how to respond to different reviews. So there are different personalities here, but you can also create one from scratch. So there's going to be Claire Flair, that's going to be professional, Gray Space, that's going to be empathetic, Taylor Sailor, who's going to be optimistic, Axel Dazzle, who's going to be playful, and then Solution Sally, which is going to be solutions oriented. But essentially, depending on which agent you guys select, that's how the system is going to respond to any type of reviews they're going to be coming in. Now, this is going to be crucial because now you don't have to respond to every single review on a daily basis. The AI is going to do your job for you, and based on these different characters, you can go ahead and select exactly which one is going to respond to you guys as customers. But if you guys don't want the system to respond right away, you can always click on the suggestive box and it's going to give you guys suggestions as you guys are responding to different customers. Cool. Now, fourth on the list is going to be content AI. Now, content AI is going to be really powerful when it comes to anything content and marketing related. So if we go to marketing right over here, and all the way on the right, there's going to be the content AI option. Now, when it comes to content AI, there's going to be a lot of different features that are baked into it, just because it's going to help you guys with your social planning, blog posts, funnels, websites, email, and conversations. And from here, you can track exactly how many words you guys generated, what cost was it, and words per day. But let me show you guys an example. So if we go to sites, and then click on blog posts, I actually created one for you guys. Now, essentially with content AI, it's gonna literally make content for you. So for example, if we're making this blog post right over here, not only are bloggers suckers for the remarkable, so are the people who read the blogs. Seth Godin. So this is a template that I've selected here. And if we want AI to do its magic, all we gotta do is just press these three little dots here and press this little robot. Now from here, we can generate content with the use of AI. So we can tell it exactly what we're looking for. An outline, introduction, or section, content title, brief content description, what we're looking for, and a specific writing tone. And that can range from sarcastic, witty, professional, excited, casual, or funny. And we can have the system give you guys different variations. And the reason why this is different from like ChatGPT, just because since everything lives under one roof when it comes to high level, the system knows exactly what you're looking for. Cool. And from there, you guys can press generate and you guys can be off to the races. Alrighty. Now coming at number 5 is going to be the workflow AI assistant, which is probably going to be my favorite case of an AI use. Now, in order to access that, let's go under automation. Now, essentially, the way that workflows work, and it's okay if you've never used them before, but it's going to be centered around if-then logic. So if something occurs, then X, Y, and Z is going to follow. And there's a little diagram here for you guys. So if something happens, like a customer booked an appointment, then we're going to send an email. And of course, it's not going to be just one step because you can have a use case for pretty much every different scenario. So let's go ahead and select one from a template so you guys can kind of see how it looks like. So let's select a recipe. Now these recipes are going to be essentially templates. Now there's going to be different ones here. Like for example, if we missed a call, we can go ahead and reply to them automatically with WhatsApp. We can go ahead and respond to Facebook comments with the use of AI as well. Same thing can be said for Instagram or even help us with appointment booking. So let's go ahead and see how this one's going to look like. Boom. And as you guys see here, there's going to be a lot of if-then options here. So we're going to start with initial trigger, which is going to be a contact tag. Then it's going to be a set an appointment prompt. Then we're going to wait for a response. And there's going to be 2 different options here. Now, if they did, then we're going to do X, Y, and Z. And if they didn't, we're going to do different things. Cool. Now, you may be asking yourself, where does Workflow AI come in? Now, it's going to be here at the bottom where you go ahead and select Workflow AI. Now, essentially, the way it works is if you guys have never had experience with Workflow AI before, you can literally just type it in plain English and what you guys are looking for, and it's going to do just that. So it can help you guys build the workflow itself, add a specific action, configure an action, suggest next steps, describe a specific workflow and then what it does, optimize the workflow to make it even better, or even provide you guys with support article suggestions. So you can explain in a very plain language that if something happens, that I want X, Y, and Z to follow. And then the system can build you guys' workflow without you guys needing to lift a finger. And then from there, if you guys are not happy, you can always tweak it manually or you can have the AI modify it further. This is my favorite feature because as you guys scale, there's going to be a lot more things coming through the door and you can use workflows for pretty much anything. And that way you can essentially be in multiple places and that everything will flow smoothly. Awesome. Now the last use case for AI on our list is going to be funnel AI. So let's go ahead and go back here to the main menu, go to sites, press new funnel, and you can go ahead and select funnel AI here. But now it's in the name and it's very easy to use, but you can tell the system on exactly what you're looking for when it comes to the funnel and it's going to make it for you. So for example, I'm going to press test. The industry is going to be size shop and then bam, we can go ahead and make a funnel to generate more leads and the content should feel friendly. So let's go ahead and press generate. Now, even though it may not be the exact final product that you've hoped for, this is going to give you guys a massive head start. So right over here, Funnel AI is building the funnel for us while we can sit back and enjoy. Awesome. Now, as you guys see, it created it from complete scratch. It was super easy to use. And as I mentioned before, I understand that this may not be the exact final version you're hoping for, and that's why you can always edit it. And the edits are very easy. It's all drag and drop. You don't need to know code or anything like that. And to do those, go to add elements, and you can go ahead and drag and drop these bad boys, or even click on text here, modify, boom. Really easy to use. And there you folks have it. As you guys saw, HighLevel's AI features can save you guys a ton of time and energy. From writing emails to creating funnels to even automating some of you guys' tasks, this whole thing is super straightforward just because everything lives under one roof. So if you guys do want to try out the platform completely for free, the link for it is going to be down below in the description. And if you guys found this video helpful, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos like this, as it tremendously helps support the channel. Till next time, peace.